Hey kids, it's Mrs. Compton, and today we've got a special guest. Do you remember Chip? This is my little Chihuahua Chip, and he is joining us for the first part of our math today because I caught him basking in the sun outside, so I brought him here with me. Okay, so we're going to do a number talk, and remember, in a number talk, it's all mental math strategies. So remember, no paper, no pencils. Here we go. The first one I have for you is 5 plus 6 plus 5. All right, so take your time. Think about what strategies you would make. What's the most efficient way that you know how to do this? All right, on the count of 3, everybody tell me what you think the answer is. Ready? 1, 2, 3, tell me. Okay, I think I heard 16 all the way from my house. Did you tell me 16? Okay. I'm going to guess that some of you recognize there was a 5 and a 5, and you know that makes a what? 10. That's right. So I think you probably did 5 plus 5 makes 10, and then you added 6 more, so you knew that it was 16. Or maybe some of you thought about it like 5 plus 6 plus 5, and instead of a 6, maybe you thought about it as a 5 and a 1, and you did 5, 10, 15, plus 1 more would make 16. And maybe that's how you thought about it. All right, I have another question for you in our number talk. Are you ready? Here it is. 13 plus 4 plus 7. Okay, let's do our think time. 13 plus 4 plus 7. What would you do? All right. Everybody ready? On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Tell me. What did you say, Chip? Can you show me on your paws? He said it's 24. Did you get 24? All right. So let's check it out. I have a couple different guesses. So I'm going to guess some of you realize that 3 and 7 are friends of 10, right? So some of you are like, friends of 10. I can hear Mrs. Price's class all the way from here. Friends of 10. All right. So maybe you recognize that you could put those together to make 20. And then you had 4 left and you had 24. Maybe you also were thinking about friends of 10, but maybe you were thinking about the 4 and the 7. So maybe somebody did this. Maybe you thought about the 4 as a 1 and a 3, and maybe you put these together first, and you had 10. So then you had 13 plus 10 is 23. So you did 13 and 10, and then you still had that 1 left. So then you did 23 plus 1 is 24. All right, did I get one of your strategies? Tell me in the comments. Tell me if you think Chip should get an A plus on his work for today. Now, he's a special guest because this story is one of my favorites we've ever done because it's all about some of my favorite things because I love dogs. I always rescue dogs, and I love to donate money to Live Love Animal Rescue. They're my favorite rescue. All right, so oh, he's getting scared. He doesn't want to know, but he loves the dog park. So I don't know why you're scared, Chip. You scared? All right, so here's the dog park story. Here we go. We went to the dog park and saw lots of dogs. Can you read that with me? Let's start from the beginning. Ready? We went to the dog park and saw lots of dogs. Okay, imagine going to the dog park. Chip loves it there. You love it there? You want to go to the dog park? Well, I probably shouldn't tell him that. He's going to think he's going. On Wednesday, we saw some dogs. On Thursday, we saw some dogs. And on Friday, we saw some dogs. How many dogs did we see all together? All right. Are you ready to find out your just right number sets? Let's check them out. Chip, you got to go, bud. Here we go, off to the couch. All right, your just right number set might be, I'll put this one in, 13 and 4 and 7. Or your just right number set might be 23 and 14 and 17. Or your just right number set might be 33 and 34 and 37. Now, if you're like, ooh, I have great strategies for these guys and I can choose one of these number sets and you're ready for the last number set, but you still have a really good strategy. Remember, keep in mind, you have to have a really good strategy. You can try this last number set. So here it is, 333. That's a big one, right? 234 and 337. Now remember, you're picking the one that's just right for you, not the hardest one because you just want to try the hardest one. You have to pick the one that you really feel is just right for you. All right, kids, it's time to check in with your teacher. How are you going to get this work back to her? Check in with her and let me know your strategies in the comments. Don't forget. All right, off you go. See you next time. Bye.